Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new here. For those of you who don't know, my name is Hiba, and here on my channel I like to talk about recent missing person cases. If you're into that type of content, please consider subscribing. Today I want to talk about the case of Faiza Fahad. Many of the details that I'll be sharing about this case were released by Faiza's brother, Zishan, who doesn't live in the United States. I believe he lives in Pakistan, along with many of her other family members. They voice that they feel extremely limited in what they're able to do because they are thousands of miles away. So I will be including snippets of a video that Zishan has made throughout this video, but let's just go ahead and get into it. On Wednesday, May 12th, Faiza reportedly left her residence in the 2100 block of Central Park Drive in Wylie, Texas at around 9 a.m. While Faiza may have left willingly that day, we know that she was very emotional when she left. According to those who knew her, Faiza was going through a very tough custody battle with her soon-to-be ex-husband over their 4-month-old baby girl.
As she is also a mother of 4 months baby girl, to which she was struggling and compromising even for her life.
From what I understand, Faiza was new to the area and she was staying with a host family with her daughter prior to her disappearance. According to those who knew her, Faiza did not take walks regularly, and like I said, she was new to the area, so she probably was limited to the places that she could go. We also know that Faiza does not have her cell phone with her. It was actually found near her home, so while she may have taken it initially, it is not with her now. And we also know that she doesn't have any of her other belongings, like a purse or a wallet. So since her disappearance, actually I believe the day of or the day following her disappearance, law enforcement came forward and asked the public to check their security cameras for footage of Faiza, and there has been footage of her. I'll insert a screenshot here. While I initially questioned whether it's actually her in the footage, her brother has confirmed that it is her. So according to Sergeant Donald English, Faiza was last spotted about an hour after she left her residence. She was heading southbound on Woodbridge, which is actually about 40 minutes away from her home. I've seen people claim to see Faiza after this, but as far as I know, none of these sightings have been confirmed to be her, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the police's last confirmed sighting. So when it comes to what happened, well, it's possible that Faiza left on her own to escape a potentially bad situation at home. I don't know how likely I believe that this is. I think it's completely possible that Faiza really was going through a lot. I don't doubt that she was, and that she was possibly in a tough situation with her soon-to-be ex-husband. But based on her previous actions, I don't know if she would have just left. After all, she was going through with her divorce and she had managed to move away from her husband. And she also was actively involved in this ongoing custody battle and was actively fighting for her baby daughter. So why would she up and leave one day, especially without taking her daughter with her? Had she willingly left, I also feel like police may have been able to find her by now, since she likely wouldn't have gotten too far without her phone or without a car or money. I feel like she would be found at a nearby shelter, or that she might have even come forward to family, friends, or authorities to alert them that she is fine and to stop searching for her. However, as far as we know, Faiza is still missing and police are actively searching for her. So personally, I believe it's more likely that Faiza was scared or threatened into leaving by someone, potentially her soon-to-be ex-husband. From what I understand, Faiza had recently gotten custody of her daughter and was hoping to fully separate from her husband. I've read that she had attained a lawyer. I'm not sure what exactly led to her getting emotional that morning, but it's possible that this may lead to some answers as to where she is or what happened. The same day that Faiza disappeared, her baby was given back to Faiza's soon-to-be ex-husband by the family that she was staying with. The same man has also allegedly been trying to get Faiza's information to access her phone and email, which is very suspicious. Regardless of this though, it only makes sense to question the soon-to-be ex just because of the ongoing custody battle and the emotional turbulence that we see in this relationship, just to make sure that he's not involved in Faiza's disappearance. The last point I want to highlight is that, like I previously mentioned, Faiza was last seen heading southbound on Woodbridge, which again is approximately 40 minutes away from her home. I wonder if Faiza knew someone in this area, or if that she potentially had a destination in mind that she wanted to get away to for a few hours. I also wonder if it's possible that she were directed to go here and to leave all of her belongings behind. The reason I bring this up is because when Faiza disappeared, she was fasting for Ramadan, and during Ramadan, those who fast don't eat or drink from dawn until sunset. that. And this would mean that Faiza was probably weak or tired. I'm not sure if she would walk around aimlessly for 40 minutes without a destination in mind. We also know that when she disappeared, she was wearing sandals, which are probably not the most comfortable to walk in. So I think it's possible that maybe she did have a destination in mind, or that she was directed to go here. So if she did have a destination in mind or know someone in that area, it's possible that she wanted to walk there to maybe cool off because she was feeling emotional. But that doesn't explain why Faiza hasn't been seen or heard from since, which again leads me to question whether it's possible that she was potentially lured there and then maybe taken. On the other hand, it's entirely possible that she truly did aimlessly end up there, especially since she doesn't know the area well and she is new to the area. And it's possible that she did intend on returning and that she was going for a walk, but that something happened and that something is preventing her from coming home. The local community seems to really be coming together to search for Faiza, which is great to see, especially because I haven't seen many updates from law enforcement, and I hope this continues until she safely comes home. Like I said, her family is mostly overseas from what I can tell, which is such a sad situation because they are probably feeling helpless and they have said that they feel like they can't do much. So I love to see her community come together and look for her and search for her and do what her family can't.
We pretend our gratitude to all the persons involved, directly or indirectly, finding Faiza, especially the police department, Wylie, Saxe, and the detective Joshua Roundtree and others. Please help us in this grief and dilemma, because my old parents could not sleep since 12 nights and we are very much depressed. We don't have any kind of words for the person who gave information of Faiza Fahad. God will bless all of you. Please share information of Faiza Fahad. If any person have, please share it with the cops as soon as possible. We will be very grateful and thankful to all of you people, as you are now the brothers and sisters of Faiza Fahad and you are the parents of her. From Pakistan, we just can make prayers for her safe return. Please help us.
Faiza has been missing for nearly 2 weeks now. She's between 26 to 28 years old. She has black hair and brown eyes. She is 5'2" and weighs 130 pounds. She was last seen wearing light blue pants, a light blue floral top, a pink and blue scarf, and pink sandals. If you have any information about Faiza's whereabouts, the number for you to call will be down in the description below. And as always, all my sources will also be down in the description below. But that's all I have for this case. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.